Here it is, May 23rd in Billings, Montana, and I'm going to give you a little tour of the garden we've just put in and then redid some when we had a frost, which you're never supposed to have after Mother's Day, but we did. In any case, most of the stuff survived pretty well. I'm training the hops. You can see, I don't know if you can see the wires, but yeah. I've got stainless steel wires that they're climbing. And this year I'm going to try and just train one chute for each of the wires, because it makes it much easier to get them down at the end of the season. When there's 5 chutes going up, it's almost impossible to get them out. This is the raspberries, which are coming back. We cut them completely back last year because they were just getting out of hand. And while I haven't seen any fruit or blooms, I'm sure they're going to come back. This is the same thing, just a different variety. Looks like it's going to come back. And then our wine grapes made it through the 20 below zero. And these are pretty healthy. It's a special breed of freeze-resistant grape that was developed at the University of Minnesota. This is, well, a lot of this died off in the frost, so we just replanted jalapenos and some flowers. And I've got some already started cherry tomatoes, and then just some decorative flowers mixed with some basil. This is where we've had potatoes and sunflowers in the past. Nothing much happening here on the strawberries yet, but they look healthy. And this monstrous rhubarb, I mean, it's 6 feet tall. People have enjoyed pieces of it that we've sent off with them. This is the kind of breaking loose asparagus that we didn't harvest, and then we just planted some new ones. Those are the brown things. They're ready to go. And let me just grab it. So we had our fruit trees professionally trimmed and the roots aerated. And then Stella made these tree wells to facilitate aeration of the roots and to stop the guys from weed whacking the base of the trees, which are killing off parts of the trees. So we've got apples, pears. This is a sour cherry that's been very fruitful. And then this is just looking from the back out to the front. And you can see where I've recently stained the, I think it's, I'm not sure where it's from. I think it's from South America, Sapele. And we're undergoing work on our siding. We're replacing the cedar siding with a steel product that is essentially impossible to tell that it's not wood. And they say it's impervious to hail, I'm sure up to a certain size. But yeah, they're doing a really good job, and they're in the middle of it. And then coming up into the North 40 here, this is our sitting area, my outdoor shower, which I've gotten already some use out of. And then more fencing. It was a lot of fencing, a lot of time. And then this is we haven't planted here yet. We're going to put in shade tolerant. This area has grown in significantly. It was just a small maple. And then this is more of the siding that they've already completed. It looks, I mean, I don't know how they do it, but it looks real. It almost feels real. And then just cutting through the garage here. And I'm gonna go out through the living room. Through the kitchen. And then out onto the kitchen garden. And I think you've seen this before, but this is I've got 8 pre-started tomatoes here. And these actually survived the frost because I took a fan, one of our carpet drying fans, and I just put it on low and pointed it at the plants, and none of them got frozen. In fact, we already have blooms, and there's even a tomato down there. So that's pretty amazing in May to have blooms. So these should be good to go by July. And this is just all my spaghetti from the automatic watering system that we have. And then this is just more where they're putting the siding on. It's glued and screwed into the wall. And we're leaving, the ceiling is in good shape, so we're not going to redo that part of it. It's not like you notice it. It's a beautiful day here in Billings. It's going to be about 76 degrees. And we have a friend who is trying to have one of these farm-to-table dinners and wine tasting at he's got a little private vineyard down in Laurel, which is about 20 minutes west of Billings. Stella's going to help him. She got her wine pourer's license, which is apparently something you have to get from the state to serve wine to people. Anyway, I'll put this onto YouTube and send it off to you. Thanks for watching.